All right, good morning, everybody. Starting off with a new week, a new game. Hopefully, it works on this PC because, as we've noticed, we've been struggling with some of the newer games. First, there were, graphical issues or audio issues, and then the blue screen of death. Hopefully, Silent Hill F will be a bit more friendlier to my PC, but we'll see. Hey, Gold, how you doing today, sweetie? So it's been an interesting weekend. Did a whole bunch of spring cleaning, threw out a whole bunch of stuff. The majority of the apartment is done. I just need to work on this room here and bleach the bathroom, and that's it actually. So I don't have much left. This week's schedule is going to be a bit different. There are 2 days off this week. I will not be able to stream. On my Wednesday, y'all's Tuesday, I have to go to the immigration office. And then on my Thursday, y'all's Wednesday, I have a major doctor's appointment I have to go to. So, yeah, got a lot going on this week. Very stressful week, unfortunately. So, I'm hoping everything goes out well. And as soon as I get over this hump this week, I'll officially be able to start focusing on my travel plans and whatnot. So things have changed on my itinerary, but I think I've adapted it to it pretty nicely though. Not gonna lie. Um, so I'm excited to see where all this takes me, and it'll be good to kind of rest and relax for a bit, even if it's just a 2 month sabbatical. I'll still enjoy it regardless of how much time has been given to me. So there'll be a period for about 2 months this year where I will not be streaming. I will be abroad, um, and probably staying off the net for a while. You'll still see me pop in and out of Discord from time to time, obviously, but I'm going to focus on the people that are going to be physically there in my presence. Um, but it's looking good so far, guys. I'm happy that things are going according to plan right now. Um, Other updates. Oh yeah, the whole Subnautica 2 situation is crazy. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up on the story that's being released so far. Um I don't even know where to begin with that story, but if you have the opportunity to Google it, look it up on YouTube, watch some informational videos about the updated situation about what's going on with Crafton, Subnautica 2, and the former CEO and his key members. It's insane, guys. The people, some people think they have the audacity to be able to get away with criminal actions like that, especially when you try to cheat out of a contract. A contractual obligation is legally binding. You can't just make shit up and then try to, snub your way out of it. It's ridiculous, but here we are. Honestly, though, a lot of us are waiting for Subnautica 2 and we're anxious and excited to see what has been done to it and improvements. I know they released a leak date, probably as early as May for early release or early access. So we'll see what happens between now and then. And they're still uh, battling it out in court. So this should be interesting to see. Uh, what other news? We lost another set of great actors over the weekend as well. Mr. Chuck Norris himself, and Nick, who played Xander in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, has also passed, unfortunately. But it's just a reminder that death can strike out at you at any time. Enjoy life while you can, for sure. And definitely don't take anything you have in your life for granted, especially the people who are around you. Uh, let's see. Other updates. Oh, yes. I posted information about my birthday special stream in about 2 weeks from now. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. My last years in my 30s. The next year will be the big 4-0. I'm going to do something spectacular for my 40th, that's for sure. Gonna knock some things off on my bucket list. Particularly if I can find something affordable like skydiving, paragliding, parasailing, something of that nature. I think I want to try to at least knock one or two of those off the ballpark out of my bucket list. Because I would love to try to do some extreme sports before, it's too late for me in life to be able to physically enjoy that. Hey, Tony, you're halfway home? Sweet. So tell me, in a couple of words, Tony, how was Spring War? In just a couple of words, in just one sentence. Culminate all of it in just one sentence for me and tell me how it went. And hi, Karma. How's the packing going? I'm still sneezing like crazy like yesterday. It's just I guess the spring crap has come up in full force. So I am like getting sneeze fits. Best event for your war dancer status. Let's go. Overall, a good spring war. Good. I'm glad. The pictures and the videos y'all sent me, I was like, they're going into my vault to keep. It sucks we're running out of trunk space. Ooh, that's not good. Are you able to tie down anything to the top of the vehicle by chance? Do you have any what do you call it? Not jumper cables, the stretchy cables. I forgot. I'm losing my English, guys. Uh Hey, Pika. I'm glad you had a good spring war. From the videos and the movies and the pictures that you guys have sent me, it looks like you guys really did have fun this time. It looks good. Maybe, hopefully, I can join in next year. We'll see. Depending on the whole red tape situation and the political atmosphere and whatnot. I really wish I could have gone this year, but I have to renew my visa, unfortunately. So that kind of puts a damper in my travel plans. Necro, I was just thinking of you. How you doing, sweetie? What kind of food did you get, Pika? Are you being a good girl and eating right now? Food could have been better and wishing we had more people and you there, but yes, it was okay. Yeah, Asuna sent me the pictures of the dessert, and it was the same one that we had when we first met. I was like, oh, the nostalgia hit right there. Those Oreo Rice Krispie treats, nothing will be better than the first day we had them. I'm okay, Necro. I'm good. You waiting for it to cook? What you eating, Pika? Fish fingers, potato waffles, and some mushy peas. You had me at fish fingers and potato waffles. Peas, on the other hand, yeah, I'm not gonna willingly enjoy that. I'm gonna have to be crazy to willingly enjoy vegetables, especially greens. But that's just me. That's the carnivore and me complaining. That's all. Oh my god, speaking of carnivorous, I had the best home cooked steak last night for dinner. I wish I had taken pictures, but holy crap, it was good. I cooked ooh, excuse me. I cooked besides about 500 grams of prime steak. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was just starving last night that I I forgot. No, don't add that to the I use list, please. Ooh, you're gonna have ice cream? Nice. But I am good, Necro. I am struggling a little bit with the seasonal allergies from the spring, but overall, I'm okay. I think I'm excited and looking forward to stuff I have planned in the future. And my birthday's coming up, so I'm like mid panic. Try sounding less happy about that. You know I can't lie. You know I can't lie, Karma. I can't lie to you guys. I never could. I'm a terrible liar. I have tells. I don't have a poker face. You guys can see right through me. I'm a freaking open book. Mmm. Neapolitan ice cream? Nice. I kind of miss that. They don't really have that over here. Speaking of, I had a craving for peach cobbler earlier. Tried to Google around Korea and Seoul specifically if they had peach cobblers. Guess what? Nobody does peach cobblers in this country. So I'm going to have to make it myself. So I got to hunt around for all the ingredients for it if I want to make one. But the big downside is I don't have the correct oven to be able to make a peach cobbler. I have a toaster oven. I don't have like a convex oven. And it just cannot cook the same. So I'm a bit saddened. And I can't install an oven because most, if not all, apartment complexes in Korea do not have ovens because of the fire hazards it causes. Because just like Japan, Korean architecture goes up in flames so easily. You have a poker face until you learn what your tells are? Yeah, that is true. I know some of your tells. That's true. But yeah, I digress. That steak was amazing last night. I want some more. I have one more of it in the freezer. I'm probably gonna cook it maybe on the weekend. Next weekend. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Next weekend. But holy crap. Um any other updates? Any others? Oh, so my Subnautica run, my first game for modded, died. Um, I got eaten by the Silence Leviathan, which it basically nulls all sound. And it snuck up on me and basically went coop, like I was a tiny little guppy. And yeah, it sucked having all those hours and then to be gulped by a single bite from the Silence Leviathan was painful. So I started a new run through. And yesterday, I had 9 Gigantus Leviathan juveniles spawn at once. And I'm using a random generator, by the way, guys. And yeah, that was really close. Had I not been jumping up and down like a dolphin, trying to reach the shallow areas to dive down into the ground, I don't think I would have survived that encounter. It sucked, but I did what I had to do. Back in a while, phone signal is very spotty right now. I figured as much. You're probably running into some dead zones. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with the modded version of Subnautica, even though it is a pain in the butt, because all the new Leviathans can kill you in one shot. But it does add more tension into the gameplay. So like the regular Ghost Leviathan or the regular Leviathans, the Reapers in general, don't feel as intimidating anymore compared to the other 6 new Leviathans that have popped up. The Blaza is cool, but the Bloop, he's just an overgrown puffer fish. Not exactly intimidating. But yeah, that's it for my updates. Let's open up Silent Hill F for the first time and see how well my computer handles it, shall we? Let's see. Oh. It already hates it. Alright, for the sake of y'all, since most of y'all do not know Japanese, I don't know. Silent Hill F takes place in Japan, though. The authenticity of having it in Japanese would be better. I'll work on the subtitles and make them bigger so you guys can read it. I need to fix the graphic settings because I'm getting OBS overload. You play all your games in Japanese voiceovers with English subtitles? Yeah. But for the sake of those who have smaller screens, it is a little bit harder to see the subtitles, especially if you're on mobile. I will fix this up in a second. I need to change the graphical settings anyways because OBS is having a hissy fit right now. But I gotta let the shaders run. Ugh. Twitch was the only good thing when it came to screen size and subtitles. That's true. They did that pretty decently. Here we go again. Excuse me. I might have to try to get an allergy shot done when I go to the hospital this week. Whew, it is brutal this time. Alright, so again, just like the last Silent Hill game, if you are sensitive to any of this content that's being displayed here, feel free to find something else to watch. The Silent Hill franchise has been known to be psychologically challenging for some people who are sensitive to certain topics. So just be forewarned. There's going to be blood, gore, violence, sexual related themes, abuse, mutilations, you know, all of that stuff. It's Silent Hill. That's really all I can say. It gives hostile vibes? Yes, yes, it does. But it's not specifically for gore porn. Alright. Actually, I may change the music down a bit again. There we go. Now I can hear myself think a little bit better. The pitch and frequency of the music is a little too high. Alright guys, without further ado, let us start Silent Hill F for the first time. I do not know anything about this. So, sit back, get your snackos and your drinks, pick up your feet off the floor, and enjoy the ride with me. Necro. Ah, goodness. Oh, you crack me up. We'll do story for that one. Action. You know what? Let's do story for this. I'm okay with this. For the first time around, anyways. Oh yeah, speaking of. Oh, hi.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ、お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげない。だって。
じゃあ、お姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
お待たせ。お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
うん、昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひなこ、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
Digital Kievo bands. By the way, guys, if you ever visit Japan, get a feel for the Torii Gates. They give off interesting vibes. And I still don't know what the F means yet. I guess we'll find out during the game. It was definitely a creepy song.
ひなこ親に向かってその言い草は何だ
お父さんやめてください
純子があんなにも高校娘なのにどうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ
It sounds like a you problem, Oto-san.
どこ行く話はまだ終わってないぞひなこ
お父さんひな子だって分かってくれてますよ
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ
Typical.
これも全部お前がひな子をずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう
ひな子お父さんはねあなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね
Mom's also the problem too, because she's spineless as fuck.
あってたまるか。そんなこと。
Yeah, that's a lot of alcohol bottles. I would say Oto-san has some problems. Anything here? I guess there wouldn't be anything to pick up this early in the game. Yeah, there wouldn't be. There's something. Okay. Article: Serious issues in Ibai Sugaoka. April 21st, Showa 20, 1945 evening edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ibusuga, my tongue, Ibisugaoka of the Yamabe district finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about the future environmental issues this might lead to. See, I like this map. It's nice and detailed. Okay. We get onamoris too. Okay. Documents. Journal. Actually, Okay. Cool, cool. So it looks like we're having problems at the hot springs. Not a bad little garden. Will I though?
神様、私はどうしたら。
Dossier? Ah, so you save at the shrines. Understood. Cool. Okay. Drinking at this time of day? A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make flowers blush. You're gonna have to disagree on that. But again, this is like what they said, the 1960s? So this is a different era.
時計がないの。
Ugh,
し
excuse
ずる
me.
やなら誰か来てるかな。
Head to the general store. Uh-huh. They do label it. Well, so far she runs a lot better than the girls in the other Fatal Frame franchise that we played before. Although the panting the entire time when you're running is a little over the top.
先生。運転手さんいませんか？
Poor bird. Or whatever's left of it. So she has already entered Silent Hill.
他の道を探そう。
Seriously? OBS? See, this is why I can't ever play anything on stream with higher graphics. Are you satisfied with that now?
道があったはず。
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Sometimes old cronies be like that.
Sakuko。
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は 誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Seriously, OBS, I am tired of you complaining. There's only so much I can do! Name Suzutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance, the rest has been torn off.
破られてる。
I have a feeling she's one of our missing spirits. Drip, drip, drip. I want to explore the rest first. Oh, never mind, I can't. That looks more like a grave.
Shooだ。
Shoo?
Yo, 相棒。
シュウ。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
まあ、お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。
シュウくん、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。
リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
Awkward.
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。消耗あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても消耗書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ねえねえ、昨日のラジオ聞いた？聞いた。でも途中で寝ちゃった。まったくサクコのお子様なんだから。またバカにして。ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
powers. Well, it would have been nice to be able to see where the fuck I was going. That's the first stupidest death I've had. What? Always gotta be tempted to like things.
ひなこしっかり。
お姉ちゃん
I'm assuming her older sister is dead. Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Red capsules, painkillers and capsules, relieves pain and raises spirits. Slightly restores health and current max sanity.
助かった。みんな絶対無事でいてくれよ。
Restores very little health. Bandage. Bandage is coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in local schools. Greatly restores health. Thank you.
ここどこ？急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
So basically got to loop back around and get back to the general store. Nothing there. So those red flowers that you saw earlier, those red flowers in Japan symbolizes death. You're heading home from laundry? Be safe, Death. And stay cool if you can. Maybe to help you cool down a little bit, do what I do and use some wet rags, cool wet rags to kind of put it at the back of your neck. It really does help. I think all her friends are dead now, I think. If not, they got infected. Get naked? Well, that too. But there's only so much naked you can do, especially us chunky people, and we still get sweaty.
Shu? Rinko?
Alright, apparently my PC does not like it when we transition from cutscenes. Looks like I just gotta turn everything extremely low. Ugh. I hate having to do that. While driving? No. No. Me and Pika are not suggesting that, Death. No. You keep your hands on the wheel and stay safe. No distracted driving. Not even for the other drivers either. And of course you're not going to get freebies while driving. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. If you hate mannequins, I'm sorry. She's very mannequin-like. You know, she reminds me of the way she walks. You guys remember Soul Calibur? There's a character named Voldo. He kind of moves in the same way. Yes, get naked at home. That's what we're saying. At home. Use B to evade enemy attacks. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. That panting is really, really sus. Yokan. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. A bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. What good is a man if he can't do proper basic life skills? There you go. That's my retort. Cooking and cleaning are not inherently gender specific, by the way. And again, this game does not reflect or represent anybody who did this project. It's a representation of what Japan and the world was like back in the 60s. And unfortunately, America right now. Local doctors note there are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather simply by talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to the Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to the Oinari-san. Most chefs are men anyways? Exactly. You see my point? So those little, ooh, I'm alpha male, you have to do this for me, little shits, do not have a defense. Because who are the most popular chefs? They're mostly all men. So it is not gender specific. Oh, she can climb the roof. No. Ah, I'm at the wrong end of this. I have to go back and dodge her ass again. Alright, so just go straight across and stick to the right. Slightly west. From here I go south. I see a doorway. Yeah, she moves like Valdo a little bit. Just more discombobulated. Wait, how do I get in there? Doorway down there?